Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra exclusively on SNY.TV. Wednesday afternoon, the Chicago White Sox won the rubber game of the series from the Mets 2-1 in 13 innings. Not a good loss for the Mets. They drew 13 walks. They had 20 base runners in 13 innings. Were only able to bring one runner home.
Every team talks about situational hitting. Every team talks about two-strike approaches, and they're talked about. They are hammered. Now they got to be applied, and that's where the mental side of the game takes over.
It's kind of a shame because after the first game in the series with Harvey, Walker, that 1-0 game, you really thought the Mets were in a nice place against a Chicago White Sox team that was struggling. Second night, Mats pitched beautifully through 5, and then he lost it in the 6th, and the Mets lost the second game. And here, 13 walks, they walked 13 times. That's the first time since 1991 when they had 15 walks and they lost the ball game. A lot of good things happened, though. Jacob deGrom had one of his best starts, struck out 10, but the bullpen of the Chicago White Sox, especially with Matt Albers with the double and scoring the winning run, but their bullpen pitching was better than the Mets bullpen. 13 innings pitched in this series, no runs given up.
And it winds up being a memorable game for Chicago. Remember, they had lost 7 in a row before Tuesday night. And then Albers, who had not batted since 2009, hadn't had a hit since 2007, doubles to left center and then scores the go-ahead run.
Well, when you've got the pitcher up in that spot, especially a guy like Albers who doesn't exactly have a lot of experience up at the plate, are you just trying to get a fastball by him at that point?
Yeah, just getting him to put the ball in play anywhere because, you saw his first couple hacks and his first take, he was backing out of the box. So I think, I was very surprised that he hit a ball that well.
And it looked like he wasn't going to go up there to swing at all. Once he got to 2 strikes, it looked like he had a good swing. The defense for the Mets was playing shallow. The outfield, he hit it over their head, ended up on second, went to third on a fly ball, and then scored on a sacrifice fly from Abreu, and that was it. 2 runs, 6 runs for the Mets in this 3-game series. That's not going to get it done.
Jake, going, throwing so well today. He was fantastic. And that's the hardest part for us. As position players, not executing, not getting him that win that he deserves, and so that is the tough part.
We're not a small ball team. We don't steal bases. We're not a big hit and run team. We're more of a get a good ball to hit and drive it kind of a team. So for us to do other things and to ask guys to do things they are not very good at, you're asking them to fail. And so you want to put them in situations where their strengths take over and there's a better chance for success.
So the Mets finish a 2-4 homestand, and they go to Florida to start a 10-game road trip on Friday night. Noah Syndergaard on the mound for the Mets. 6 o'clock the coverage Friday night. Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.